Chapter 0. The Journey Begins. The sun was just beginning to rise as Olivia stood at the edge of the Indian Ocean, her eyes fixed on the horizon. The salty sea breeze tugged at her hair, and the anticipation of the adventure ahead made her heart pound in her chest. She was about to embark on a journey to a mysterious island hidden deep within the ocean, a place that was said to hold a legendary artifact of immense power. With a deep breath, she stepped onto her sturdy boat, her trusted companion in many past adventures. As she navigated through the choppy waters, the first obstacle of her journey presented itself, a series of rapids. The boat rocked violently as the waves crashed against it, but Olivia held on tight, her experienced hands steering the boat with precision. She was no stranger to such challenges, and she emerged from the rapids with a triumphant smile. Next came the treacherous terrain. The island was surrounded by jagged rocks and steep cliffs, making it nearly impossible to approach. But Olivia was prepared. She skillfully maneuvered her boat, avoiding the rocks and finding a safe path to the island. Her determination was unwavering, her focus unbroken. As she finally set foot on the island, she felt a shiver run down her spine. Not from fear, but from the thrill of the unknown. She was on the brink of a great discovery, and she could hardly contain her excitement. But as she began her trek into the heart of the island, she noticed something that made her heart skip a beat. A second boat was approaching the island, and she recognized it immediately. It belonged to her rival, a fellow treasure hunter who was known for his ruthless tactics. Olivia knew she had to stay one step ahead if she wanted to find the artifact first. As the sun set, casting long shadows over the island, Olivia pressed on. She was ready for whatever challenges lay ahead, and she was determined to succeed. The adventure had just begun. Chapter 1. The Monster of the Lagoon. The morning sun was high in the sky as Olivia ventured deeper into the island. The dense jungle was alive with the sounds of exotic birds and rustling leaves. But Olivia's attention was drawn to the lagoon that lay ahead. It was said to be the home of a giant sea monster, and as she approached, she could see the water rippling ominously. With a deep breath, she stepped onto a makeshift raft and began to paddle towards the center of the lagoon. Suddenly, the water erupted, and the sea monster emerged. It was a terrifying sight, its scales glistening in the sunlight, its eyes filled with a predatory hunger. But Olivia was not deterred. She had faced many dangers in her career, and she was not about to back down now. Using her quick thinking, she threw a net filled with fish into the water. The monster, distracted by the easy meal, allowed Olivia to slip past it and dive into the depths of the lagoon. There, hidden among the coral and seaweed, she found the artifact. It was more beautiful than she had imagined, glowing with an otherworldly light. As she resurfaced, she saw her rival approaching on his own raft. He had seen her dive and was now closing in on her position. But Olivia was ready. She held up the artifact, and as she did, it began to glow even brighter. A powerful force field emanated from it, pushing her rival back and protecting her from his advances. With a triumphant smile, Olivia paddled back to the shore, the artifact safely in her possession. She had outsmarted the sea monster, outwitted her rival, and unlocked the power of the artifact. As she looked back at the lagoon, she knew that this was just the beginning of her adventure.